Hi guys, we're the Escbeat team, and today we're gonna react on semi-final 2 and make our predictions. Let's get started.
Open up Rotterdam to the place in your heart where Eurovision will start.
So semi-final 2 will be held on the 20th of May 2021, and 17 countries will take part, but as always, only 10 will qualify. Let me begin just by saying that it's gonna be tough as well, not as a semi-final one, but I don't know. I smell some surprises are coming. And okay, each one of us has his own list of predictions. And after all the calculations, we have actually 9 mutual qualifiers, which is a lot. I mean, almost identical lists, right? So let's reveal our agreement. The first one, again, in random order, of course, we all agree about was Switzerland.
No doubt it's a winner of the semi.
Yeah, I think it has the potential to win, or in the worst case, be second in the semifinal, but I strongly believe it will win. It has jury appealing as well as televoting appeal, a very strong ballad, one of the few to be performed in foreign language. We don't have a lot of songs this year. In the semi, we have Serbia, Albania, Switzerland, right? Ever forgotten something? I think no, right? Only those three. Sorry?
Ukraine
is semifinal 1.
Yeah.
I mean, semifinal 2. And this semifinal 2 has some ballads, but they are different of Switzerland. And it has not so few, upbeat songs, especially in the first half, let's say. So it can be in the favor of Switzerland. And just one last thing, Gjon has, I think, a magnificent voice. So it definitely will help him. Any other thoughts? Okay, the second one we all agreed about was Finland. Yeah, Karins, I know you love Finland, so I want to hear from you.
Finland is gonna do well, definitely. The staging will be amazing. I know that the vocally they will be great. The rap part, the growl sounds and everything. A lot of people who doesn't like rock like this one, so I can see you can get well with the televotes. I'm not sure with the juries, but for televotes, definitely the people will get phones and vote for them.
I agree, but in the juries there are people who know how, let's say, appreciate different genres of songs. So yeah, they may not, win the jury voting, but I think it will be enough to qualify. So yeah, Finland will qualify with any difficulties, I guess. The third we all agree about was Bulgaria. Yes, Karins, let's hear from you again.
Bulgaria is one of those countries that another typical ballad, but this one, I can imagine that the staging will be the major factor of the qualification, because it will be memorable and
let me say
Marvin
will be behind it.
Yeah, and vocally she's amazing, so I can see she will qualify. Sorry about that, dog.
Yeah, I agree. I think again we have some ballads in that semifinal, but this one is one of the stronger, and Victoria knows how to perform well, so I don't see any difficulty. The first one, again in random order, will be Iceland. Yes, Neil, what do you think Iceland will easily qualify or just qualify?
I think Daði still have the focus on him from last year. Everyone is looking forward to see what he will bring in 2021. The song is really, really good. He will have the dance moves. Maybe he will even have the monster from the video clip. We don't know, but it's for sure that he will nail it on stage. Even his weirdness that he have is so catchy. You can't not love him, so it's impossible not to like him. So I have no doubt he will qualify.
I agree. The next mutual qualifier is Greece, and I think first of all, Stefania is a good performer. She's young, she hasn't many years of experience, but I think she can really be proud of her voice. And we all know that the Greek delegation is planning something really big. We know it's not a Pegasus, but anything else we still don't know. And maybe, I don't know, a virtual reality or something like that. And again, it's a dance pop song. It has 80s influences and is one of the good songs that has that influences. I wasn't a big fan of the song to begin with, but now I really start to realize the whole thing about it. And to be honest, I think that some people are sleeping about that one. I think that she will surprise us, and maybe, I don't know, will give Greece a good result that hasn't been accepted for years, right? I mean, Greece didn't tend to do well last years, I'm sorry, but now maybe it will be. Our next qualifier is San Marino. And yeah, guys, I think the San Marino this time has the potential to beat their scores. It will be the best score for San Marino in years, I guess, even forward, not only the past. Senhit is a little bit crazy, and I think it as a good thing. I mean, she knows what is stage. She knows how to convince us visually. Vocally, I think she will be okay because the song isn't that hard. And to be honest, for Raida, yes or no, it doesn't matter. She will qualify either way.
By the way, we got an update. Florida will be there
officially.
Officially, yeah.
So it just, I don't know, another reason why she will qualify. And yeah, I trust her. And being the opening act of semifinal 2 is a statement, I think. So I guess she will qualify. And the song is good, yeah, we can't ignore it. One additional qualifier we have is Serbia. And yeah, anyone want to explain?
I just think these three girls are like super talented. We're really looking forward to see all those mimics and the attitude that's gonna be on stage. And I'm sure, they will convince us that they're deserving, right? That's super, super nice. And they're Loco Loco, and we're Loco Loco too, so.
Yeah, I must confess, this one is a core for me. Just continue to increase in my ranking. Girls can sing, especially Sanya, but not only. This song is much easier for them. They will be all the three of them, alone on the stage, but it will be enough because they know how to dance, they know how to move, they know how to sing. Back in the past, I wasn't sure about that one, I must confess, but now I'm almost positive it will qualify. I must admit that it will get the majority of support from the televoting, but it doesn't matter, yeah? It can qualify in that way, I guess. And after Serbia, again, in random order, our last mutual qualifier, the ninth is Samanta Tīna from Latvia. And about that one, I know it's quite divisive. Not everyone supporting that, but I think they cook us something very interesting, stage wisely. Listen,
I have a feeling the juries will appreciate the art in this one because they're building a performance and her vocal ability. I think juries will appreciate a little bit more than televotes, but yeah, you never know.
I just have a feeling that something is being planned behind scenes that we don't know yet, that she will surprise us live on stage with a staging that will be spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
And we will just be shocked, and everyone will get to know the real Samanta live on stage. I think that we saw it in advance, but people will get to know it. The beautiful thing that in the entry only in the live show. So that's what my opinion, and that's why I put in my prediction Latvia in, because I really do believe that she will surprise us with a staging that will be nothing else but spectacular.
I agree. I must say that this year, behind the scenes, or just as a Eurovision fan, you can definitely tell that Latvia delegation really works hard on everything: video clip, staging, song. Right, we have the songwriting camp. I mean, they often, they always, I'm sorry, taking it seriously, but this time it was much more seriously, I guess. And maybe the fact they didn't qualify for years are helping here. And I just think that in general, it's underrated country. So I will be very happy to see them qualifying. And yes, Samanta Tīna is the one that has potential to make it happen. One last thing, I think that some people are sleeping on that one. But she definitely can surprise us, I guess, and want it to happen. Okay, and now actually each one of us has another qualifier. Maybe two of us agree, maybe not.
But before that, we have another mutual one. The ninth one is Austria.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes, so let's talk about Austria. Nir, I want you to explain about it.
I just think that Austria for me is the biggest grower of the season. That's a song that I didn't really like in the beginning. It started too slow for me. And as the days go by, I fell in love in the song. I fell in love with the artist. You know, he's so special, and I saw his live performances, and you know, I'm getting goosebumps from that song lately. And I think on stage, a magic will happen. I hope, you know, he will perform alone in stage with a piano. That will be something magical. No, that's not gonna.
Confirmed it won't be with piano, I just want to say,
Okay.
but I don't know about alone or not alone. I guess alone,
Okay.
but piano won't be present. Okay.
I'm ready for surprises, right? But I think that something magical is going to happen on stage, and that's why I put Austria in. And I would really, really love to see him go on live for the final.
Yes, I just want to add, I wasn't sure about that one, but in the last, let's say, week, it's just a gore for me. I learned how to appreciate it. We have some ballads again, but this one is very special. And you know what I love about it? It brings us 90s vibes, but it aged really well. I mean, it's still relevant. And again, Marvin didn't pay for me, but again, Marvin is a genius. So I'm sure that he is, by the way, he's Austrian as well. So I'm sure we'll bring something spectacular for Austria, his home country. And yeah, they can get, I don't know, the inspiration from the video clip, that black box that just opens. It can be done on the stage, I guess, as well. So it may help it out. It won't be that easy, but I think it has potential. Again, I'm not really sure about Austria, but if I have to measure my 10, then it definitely can sneak in. Okay, and now it's time to separate our opinions, I guess. Each one of us, or each two of us in some cases, has another 10 qualifier. Nir, I want you to start. Who is your 10th qualifier and why?
I think my last qualifier will be Portugal. I think something has changed ever since 2017 when Sobral won the contest. People learned to appreciate that sometimes less is more. And I don't know why, but there is something very special in that small song that opened up really like layer by layer, very, very soft and slowly. The lead singer is, you know, so unique. He has such a great voice. I'm not sure about the staging, and this is the part when I'm like split, because the staging on Festival de Canção was kind of lame, to my opinion, and they can do more. And that's really what I'm looking forward to see live on stage in the Eurovision stage. But yeah, I think the song is rememberable enough. It will have a lot of the elder people votes in the televoting, because it reminds us of the old days, the simple thing, the music, the melody. So yeah, for me, that's something magical.
I just want to react. I agree that Portugal is one of the good songs this year. I know it's not a popular opinion, but I don't care. But again, I'm concerned about several things. First of all, staging. I'm not convinced they're going to change it, or maybe they change it only a little bit. The other thing is the running order. I don't know. I'm not sure it's in their favor to be just before Bulgaria and then Finland and then Latvia and whatever. Switzerland, of course. So it can hurt them. And the last thing, I don't see people that attracted to that songs. I think, yeah, jury will support it, but I'm not sure it will be enough. But again, a wonderful choice, and I really like the song. Now let's move on to Karin's. Karin's, what is your prediction for the 10th qualifier? Again, we're talking about prediction, not necessarily the taste. Yeah.
I feel Moldova. I picked Moldova, but I think maybe main factor Philip, the dream team. But about this song, all about will be memorable. The staging, I already know the staging will do massive advantage for this performance. Natalia is a okay singer, not the best one, but people will focus on the stage and the show, what she do well, and she's gonna qualify.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's time to reveal mine, right? So actually, currently, you will be surprised, but we have the same 10 qualifiers as prediction. My 10, let's say, qualifier, again, as a prediction, is Moldova. I'm not that sure about that song. I mean, it actually was my 10 choice as well. I mean, when I wrote it down. But I think that staging will help you. The dream team, like Filip Kirkorov, will help you. I mean, when he's entering song, right? Well, remember Moldova 2018? It was one of my last places to begin with, but the staging was something, right? And although the song was, let's say, not that good, so it can help here. And pop song, maybe something pink, something that will be visual attractive. I hope she will deserve it as in the voice, the vocal, I mean. But again, I just have to. In that case, I want to watch rehearsals and listen to rehearsals because I'm not that sure about it. But it has potential, yeah. And in that way, about that song, I think that jury won't appreciate that much, but televoting can definitely help here. Okay, so now let's quickly review the countries we haven't talked about, right? I'll just mention them and we can talk about them. First one, let's talk about the Czech Republic. I think it's a sad story, especially for Nir, because I know he really likes Brendan Crystal's songs.
I like as well. But...
And Karin's as well, of course. But I suspect it will be a mess on stage. I don't know why. And the song is good, it's upbeat, not for my taste again, I'm sorry. But again, I think that running order here isn't optimal, right? Being before Greece. And San Marino will definitely give us something spectacular. So I'm not sure about that one. But yeah, Benny knows how to perform. We can't take it from him. Another thought.
I just hope that I'm wrong and he will qualify because he deserves to be in the final. I think he worked really hard this year and improved 10 times better than 2020. So my heart is with him. I love Benny Cristo.
Such a shame we can't vote for 13 countries can't qualify to grand final. Just 10. If 13, Czech Republic will be one of those countries.
Yeah, I think, by the way, it will be maybe a borderline. Again, there is possibility he's in, right? We don't bury it live, but
hope so.
I think there are better songs, but we won't argue about that. Okay, another country we haven't discussed about is Poland. Listen, guys, I love Poland, really, but I think this effort it just isn't enough. Again, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know you will bring your sunglasses, but Rafał Browacki, I don't know, it just don't convince me enough. The song just repetitive, and the running order again isn't in his favor. I hardly believe it will qualify, I must say. I mean, it's even not a borderline for me. But of course, I wish good luck for Poland. Yeah, I have nothing against it. Any other thoughts about Poland?
No.
Yes, no. Okay.
Poland won't. Poland definitely won't. It will be shocking if he does. It will be shocking. So yeah.
I just want to mention one last thing about Poland. They have diaspora that can separate them from the other countries, but I'm almost sure the jury will mock it down, so it will reduce the chances significantly. Another one, and for me it's a sad story, Georgia. Tornike, an excellent rock singer. They just brought us a song that is a meh. I mean, not meh, but can do much, much more better. Running order isn't in his favor as well. It comes after 3 songs that can be really a thing. Yeah, I'm talking about Moldova, Iceland, and Serbia in the running order. So
It's just a disappointment.
Yeah, agree. I think that the song is not catchy, not memorable. I had to listen to it at least 5 or 6 times in order to be able to remember it. It isn't a good sign, right? Because Eurovision is, first of all, first impression. So again, I'm sorry because Georgia is one of my favorite countries in general, but this time it won't happen. I'm sorry. Another country we have to discuss about is actually Denmark. To be honest, I think that Denmark is a borderline. There is a possibility it will sneak in, but I don't know. The thing is like that. It's an 80s song, and not the only one in that semifinal. We have Moldova, we can say Greece, Iceland, kind of 80s. So I'm not sure it will get enough support in order to advance. Maybe jury will support it, but I don't know. It can, for me, if you ask me, it will be between 9 to 12 place in the semifinal. Will qualify or almost qualify. The advantage here is, of course, being last in the running order. I don't know. Any thoughts? Nir, what do you think about Denmark? I'm curious.
I don't know. I just don't think they have. They're really, really cute, but it's not enough. That's it. There are better songs.
Yeah.
Hearing what their success is, I have some kind of feeling they will surprise us and qualify. So yeah.
Yeah, we once mentioned that there were someone in each one of us top 10 that we weren't that sure about. So maybe in the real life it can be replaced, but we still don't know. Another country I want to talk about, please, is Estonia, that got not that good running order. Unfortunately, the second spot. I'm sorry. I don't think it's a bad song at all.
No.
Uku really deserved to qualify. But I don't know. I just feel it won't be enough. I know I have read. That the staging will be almost the same as the Estilal. I think it was good, but not excellent. Too many elements, if you ask me. And I don't know. Again, I don't want to be ironic, but being second in semifinal isn't a good sign. Again, it can almost qualify or something like that, or even no, but I don't see it qualifying. Any other thoughts?
The second spot in running are always this death spot. I can't remember the last time the second running order qualified.
Austria 2017, I guess. If I'm not wrong.
Okay.
But check me, please.
But yeah, the running order messed him up. If he was in like the last, like line and bottom, I think he would qualify. But this time, I don't think so.
Yeah, I agree. Another country we have to talk about is Albania. About this one, I'm really splitted. Sometimes I think it qualifies, sometimes I think it not. It depends when you ask me, I swear. Because I think it can have an advantage. Listen, that's the only song that brings some Balkans spirit to that contest. We have Serbia as well, but Serbia, although it is in a foreign language, isn't that Balkan in its way? Well, Albania it is. Anxhela, an excellent performer. I know that Sasha Ponatis is behind the staging, and she's a big name. The first time that Albania actually gets her help, so maybe we'll get a different story from Albania this year. Again, just like Denmark, I think that Denmark and Albania will qualify from the last spot of the semifinal, or just will be very close to qualify, but won't qualify. I don't know. I really appreciate it. Personally, I want to see it in top 10 of semifinal 2, but at the moment, I'm not that sure. And any other thoughts?
Not really.
Okay, I think we covered them all, right? So it was difficult as well. Let's wish good luck to all semifinal 2 countries. And Guys, don't forget to comment, share with us. Do you think any other countries will qualify? Do you agree with us? And don't forget to like and subscribe the video and stay tuned on Escbeat.com. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys.
Open up, write it down.